What the RJ needs is a new dehumidifier. Now, all arenas have one, and what it does is it prevents fog from building up on the glass, but it also ensures good quality ice for its skaters. Now, the best part about indoor golf, it's a perfect lie every time. Oh yeah. Now, if you've ever been to the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Club, you'll notice that Mudryk's name is on this curling banner. But what you might not know is that the sport played a role in his battle against cancer. One of the major challenges this weekend poses is a new serve receive formation. Last year, they were using a serve receive called the 4-2, where the front row setter only had 2 hitting options. This year, they've graduated to a 6-2, where the back row setter moves to the front row, allowing for an extra hitting option. Well, the Lloydminster Red Dogs have been minor football royalty in recent years, capturing league titles for the past 3 seasons while not losing a game since 2011. This afternoon, they took on the 2-0 Parkland Predators, who had plans of snapping the Red Dog streak. There's the hockey rivalry between the Habs and the Bruins, and then there's the local AJHL clash between the Lloydminster Bobcats and the Bonnyville Pontiacs. It's hard to believe that they had never met in the playoffs, but that all changed tonight at the Civic. Greg, the Wild One Welsh, has spent a decade in the sport of mixed martial arts, but now makes the switch from the octagon to the boxing ring. Moses Waldo has more on the reason for the change and what lies next for the area fighter. What an exciting game, and the league semi-final schedule has not been released yet, but will likely start next week. Now, there's been some buzz about a local hockey player, Kenny Morrison, signing with the Calgary Flames, but it wouldn't be shocking to see some of these young players in a similar boat one day. But for now, the next chapter in their climb up the hockey ladder starts this upcoming weekend as they travel to Vegreville for the ATB Alberta Cup selection camp. Well, we are in the middle of an epic round of the AJHL playoff hockey. Why not the Bonnyville Pontiacs is a mantra that hit its mark in Game 4 on Tuesday night. Moses Waldo has more on a tale of 2 teams that are now squared up in a tough North Division final. From junior A hockey to a college education, Devin Green has always been preparing for the future. In the final segment of our 2-part interview, the Lloydminster Bobcats goalie sat down with Nirman Issa to talk about his final year in the orange and black and discuss his future now that he is done in the Alberta Junior Hockey League. Now, I don't usually report on politics, but today is an exception. Citizenship and Immigration Canada now says the government will work with Henry Burris and the Ottawa Redblacks to ensure he is able to remain in Canada. And welcome to the AJHL playoff panel. Very exciting series coming up. We've got Brett Morton, who's an AJHL official, as well as does color commentary for the Lloydminster Bobcats, and Andrew Brethauer, sports editor for the Lloyd Source. First time these teams are meeting in playoffs ever. So the excitement level, I think, is probably the highest it's ever been in the Border City. Is this excitement factor going to play a factor in the series, Brett?
I think it will for sure.